In the light of the aforesaid order, the registry is directed to return all the original documents that are appended to the petition forthwith.
My lord, only annexed D, my lord.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Please.
Yes.
Seal number 2, Anand Arpalli.
The petitioners are working as the guest lecturers in the restitute institutions, Mars.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ತು?
Mars,
ಯಾರ appear
wide annexure F minutes already. This one was granted the interim order.
ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ.
ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು
ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್.
12th.
List on 12(2) along with all connected cases in the light of the interim order subsisting in all the cases, the interim order in the case at hand as well is granted. The respondent shall not dispense with the service of the petitioners if not already dispensed as on today.
Please.
And delivery by
Yes.
ಕೊಡಿ.
Number 3, Sadiq and Kodwala.
Yes, Sadiq.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನು
Union Bank of India ಯಾರು?
ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಉಳ್ಳಿ.
Counsel Girish.
Girish Hulmani, HULMN.
Yes, Hulmani. Yes, Hulmani is directed to accept notice for the respondent, petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid counsel forthwith. List the matter on 31st in the fresh matters list till such time there shall be an interim order of stay. Till such time status quo where the property be maintained by the parties.
ಇಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್
The extension na idu. Amen. Yes.
Seal number 4, K.S. Patil.
ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಟೆಂಡರ್
ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು.
ಬನ್ನಿ. ಗೊತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ. GM ಟೆಂಡರ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇರೋದು.
Tender matter
ಮತ್ತೆ
where my application is rejected
why?
on the ground that I do not have requisite experience.
ಇಲ್ಲ.
My lords, from 2000 and 2021, my husband was carrying on the business of
ಆಯ್ತು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಕಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ
transportation.
ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಕೊಡಿ.
Please, my lords.
ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ. ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಇದೇ ತರ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ. Yes.
My
My lords, the judgment, my lords, coordinate bench. The condition, if it is not also, my lords,
ಶಕ್ತಿ ದಾಲ್.
ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಬರಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ her husband was carrying on the business. He, my lords, he died in the year 2024. She carried on the business.
ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ನಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
The petitioner is before this court calling in question an order of rejection of the tender of the petitioner on the ground that the petitioner does not have the requisite experience. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is the wife of one late Mahantesh Herur, who has been carrying on this business for a long time. The wife, the petitioner, takes over the business and applies for a tender. It cannot be said that the petitioner has no experience in the light of the submission that the husband was running the business and had experience for a long time. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay as spread for till the next date of hearing. List the matter on 1st February in the fresh matters list.
Please, great,
ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್?
great.
ಗಂಡನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್?
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ.
There should be some limit.
All the respondents government.
Getena?
ಹೌದು.
Let DG is directed to accept notice for the respondent. Next.
Seal number 5,
But ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ petitioner ಹತ್ರ.
Let's I have for the petitioner, serial number 5 minutes.
Number
5 minutes.
5 minutes. I have for the petitioner minutes.
appearing for the petitioner
ಇಲ್ಲ
GMFC.
Chetan T. Limbekar.
That is other list, sir. Wait.
Please, minutes.
Yes,
Millard's
yes.
husband's petition, Millard's,
Ah.
the entire defense taken by the Millard's husband was Millard's struck off by the Millard's family court.
Who is sir?
Millard's due to non-payment of Millard's interim maintenance.
Maintenance ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ.
Allah, both are Millard's. The petitioner and respondent are both.
Arrears.
Allah, arrears Millard's. Reason is Millard's.
Arrears ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್?
Millard's 50,000 ಇದೆ.
50,000. What are you?
Millard's, I am the court employee in Goa. Millard's,
Goa.
marriage itself is not true.
Ah.
Both are Millard's Christians. Let's kindly see Millard's for a moment.
Marriage is not proved, is it?
Man-
Both of you are Christians ಅಂತ.
Allala, both are Millard's belongs to Christian Millard's.
Yeah.
Provisional marriage was performed on Millard's 27/9/2022.
Provisional
How do?
marriage.
That is the Millard's. Kindly see. Millard's.
Provisional, final.
How the provisional ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ they have to.
Final decree ತರ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ
Alla, they
ಹೇಳ್ತಾ
have,
ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
how?
Yes.
Millard's. For a moment, Millard's. Kindly see Millard's page number, Millard's.
ಈಗ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ, defense cannot be stuck off that way, but you deposit some amount here.
Alla, Millard's. For a moment, one.
I'll grant stay, sir.
Please.
Deposit 25,000.
Alla, Millard's. Marriage itself is not.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಅವ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Please.
Yes. The emergent notice to the respondent, the petitioner is at liberty to serve on the counsel who represents the respondent in any of the proceedings before the concerned courts. There shall be an interim order of stay of further proceedings before the concerned court till the next date of hearing, subject to the condition that the petitioner would deposit 20,000 rupees before this court in the next 6 weeks.
Obliged.
Yes.
6, Upadhyay are we?
Yes, for the petitions met, my lord. The guest lecturers working up to more than 10 years, my lord, in this department. Now they are,
Dispense ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ನ.
they are, because of that notification, they are dispensing this service.
ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್.
They are guest lecturers. my lord.
ಸೇಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ 12th ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್.
Please.
ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಬೇಡ ಕೊಡಿ.
Please,
ಕೊಡಿ ಸರ್. ಬೇಡ.
Please, please. I will take it, sir.
ಅದೇ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೀವಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಫ್ರೈಡೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಕೋ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಅದು 31st, 3rd ಅಥವಾ 4th, 31st ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್.
ಯಾಕೆ?
ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು
ವೀಕೆಂಡ್ ಡಾಬಾ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದಾಯ್ತು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಡಾಬಾ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಹೌದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 3rd or 4th.
ಏನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಡ್ರಾಮಿ ಸರ್ ತರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು? ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ. ಐ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಹುಲಿಮನಿ 3rd or 4th.
And we'll have it on 10th
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
10th February in the fresh matters.
Number 7, Shivraj Kumar.
Here for the petitioner, madam. Nomination paper of the petitioner madam rejected by the returning officer. Madam, on the ground that he was dismissed. Whereas madam, I have tendered a resignation. Madam,
The writ maintainable.
madam, page 52 madam, this honorable court passed interim order madam, page 47. Madam, 52 is the madam, relevant page. Petitioner and fifth response shall be permitted to contest in the election. They are also not nomination papers rejected. However, court directed the returning officer keep the votes in the separate box and not to announce the result till the matter is till pending. My lord.
Lord, I am the retained candidate. My lord, 29
Election
seat.
ಆಗೋಗಿದೆಯಾ?
No, today at 3 o'clock, his nomination, only one post was there for that category, borrower category. His nomination was rejected. He was earlier secretary and he was misappropriated. He was removed in the year 2020-22.
What has happened to that order?
He did not challenge, he did not
Not
raise any
challenge it.
dispute.
No, my lord.
And 29 C G says, if a candidate has already incurred by removed by way of the misconduct, then he can't contest. My lord. Legally bar is there, not of the bylaws.
My lord, page 42 annexure F. my lord.
Corporations Act.
Lord, page 42 annexure F. It says, my lord, I had tendered my resignation, not dismissal. If I am dismissed, then section 29 applies. But page 42, your lords may kindly see. It was accepted by the authority.
ನನ್ನ ಹುದ್ದೆಗೆ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕುರಿತು
ನನ್ನ ಹುದ್ದೆಗೆ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕುರಿತು. 21/6/22. Therefore, question of dismissal does not arise. Not. Therefore, Lord, the section and
no, after your
resignation, Lord.
resignation,
Yes, my lord.
what were your secretary, is it?
I am a clerk, my lord.
Hmm.
Clerk. I have tendered my resignation. There is no inquiry, nothing, my lord. And there is no award. There is no 64, 68, nothing, my lord. 70. There is no proceedings initiated against me. Now, one person, my lord, two posts, one post, two persons have not submitted application. By rejecting my nomination, they wanted to declare not one person as unopposed. But that is not permissible.
Return candidate ಅವರ ರೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು.
So he's, my lord, is the resolution which was passed, they appropriate, if he voluntarily retires, say, my lord, 27
Kodi,
C kindly see, cooperative.
ಕೊಡಿ.
29C,
C1G, my lord. Disqualification for members.
1G, my lord.
C1G,
C1G, he was paid employee of the cooperative society and was dismissed, removed, compulsorily retired from the service.
one minute.
29C,
1G,
G, my lord.
small g,
he was a paid employee
Paid-
of a cooperative society.
and was
Was
Dismissed,
dismissed,
removed, compulsorily retired from the
peace.
service, cooperative society.
Cooperative.
But I have tendered resignation.
Yes, my lord, a
Therefore,
misappropriation was done, resolution was passed,
Ah.
and thereafter he gave given a resignation.
Now,
So
what
since
is
my-
the ground of rejection of nomination?
Rejection, my lord, it says
Was it-
the bar itself is there, he can't contest itself, my lord. That order is-
ನಾಮಪತ್ರ ತಿರಸ್ಕಾರಗೊಂಡ ವಿವರಣೆ. So what is relied on is 29CG
yes, my lord.
and rule 46(7). Anyway, section 29CG ತಾನೆ. ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಯಿಂದ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ವಜಾಗೊಳಿಸಿದ್ದರೆ ಅವರು ಸಂಘದ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾಗಿ. Where is your resignation? Where is the acceptance of resignation?
but that is annexure of note.
ನಿಮ್ಮ
Acceptance resignation, but I have not produced.
Why?
I
Where
have
is
not
it?
produced. But
Where-
but I have not produced that one. But maybe one submission.
How was your resignation accepted? Inquiry was conducted? Was
No,
any inquiry conducted?
No, nothing, my lord. No inquiry, my lord. The receipt of the, my lord, the resignation is 21/6/22 by the executive officer, the society. And my lord, 29C says, if the,
I understand that. I'm asking you a specific question.
Yes.
How was your resignation accepted?
Not-
You need not repeat the act.
yes, my lord.
Yes. Where is your acceptance?
Acceptance, my lord, I have not produced. But they have to, my lord, they mention that whether my resignation is rejected or not. There is no single document on the part of not the society. Society is not saying anything, but he is a rival candidate, but he is no way concerned to my, not the nomination papers. He has not filed any application for, not contesting, but I don't know what is his.
No, I have filed it.
From whom he is filed a caveat. He has not filed any caveat, nothing, my lord. He is
Caveat ilva?
caveat illa, he is not a party.
Get implemented because my nomination is accepted today itself by 3 o'clock. Today was the
We know
last day.
that petition is filed. Petition is filed and moved, that's why it's accepted.
No, the calendar of events says disclosed.
26th, my lord, they have
Yesterday it
rejected.
was rejected. Calendar of events says, my lord, yesterday it was rejected.
Immediately
Yesterday was
we have moved.
scrutiny, and in the scrutiny, his name was rejected on this ground, my lord. And if anything, my lord, more, he has to raise a dispute only, my lord. And dispute can be solved within 3 months or 6 months itself, my lord. That can be
You
conditioned.
will aram se be there.
Yes.
Let not the, you ask me, direct the returning officer, let the election conducted, keep not my votes casted me in a separate box, subject to not the outcome of this honorable court. I already not identical matter, not this honorable court,
Don't tell me all that.
please. And my lord, not any, my lord, one submission, any proceedings not under section, my lord, 27 is different, decided by the authority. There is no, my lord, any adjudication by the competent authority under section 29C. Therefore, the returning officer cannot, my lord, sit as a assistant registrar of cooperative society by disqualifying the petitioner from the post of, my lord, the my nomination papers, my lord. The
Good. The petitioner seeking to contest candidate in the election to the respondent society is at the doors of this court on the score that his nomination has been rejected, invoking section 29CGC, small g, of the Karnataka State Cooperative Societies Act. Karnataka Cooperative Societies Act 1959. The learned counsel for the petitioner taking this court through the documents appended to the petition would seek to demonstrate that the petitioner has not incurred any ineligibility under section 29CG for his nomination to be turned down. The returned candidate has sought to implead himself into these proceedings on the score that today at 3 p.m. after filing of the present petition, the respondent has been declared a returned candidate.
As
It
per
is
the
next
calendar.
para. Huh?
As per the calendar of events.
It is his submission that it is as per the calendar of events. Uh, it is his submission as per the calendar of events. The contestants to the said post of secretary, which post?
Post of the director of the,
Contestants to the post of director in the said society were 2 in number. Therefore, one is out by disqualification, the other gets elected unanimously, obviously. The petitioner, the nomination of the petitioner could not have been turned down by the returning officer for the simple reason that the power under section 20, power to invoke section 29 CG is only under 3 circumstances: when when an employee, a paid employee of a cooperative society is either dismissed, removed, or compulsorily retired, all of which would require an inquiry preceding to the action of either dismissal, removal, or compulsory retirement. None of those things have happened in the case at hand. The petitioner has resigned from service. His resignation has been accepted. It is ununderstandable as to how the returning officer, invoking section 29 CG, could reject the nomination of the petitioner, as it was not coming within the stipulations in 29 CG. The 29 CG. It is obvious that one gets disqualified and the other gets unanimously elected. There is no fair play in the election which merits entertainment of the petition, notwithstanding the declaration of results after the filing of the present petition. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay of all further. Election madbeka.
So election has to go.
Election,
First
election
of the-
for one,
Therefore,
two.
the petitioner's nomination shall be accepted and shall be accepted in the light of the interim order so passed in identical cases by the coordinate bench. Ali Justice Poonacha ಅವರದ್ದು order ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು quote ಮಾಡಿ. Yes.
Please.
Next date. It's very easy, sir. Disqualify someone and get
No, long back it was 2022, my lord.
That is not disqualification.
No,
Who said that is disqualification?
The resolution was passed to remove him, so he gave.
Resolution was passed to remove him. Was he removed?
Please, man.
Was he removed?
No,
Was he removed?
resolution was passed.
The resolution passed my drawer litkolladalla. Was he removed?
My lord, he gave
Was he
resignation.
removed?
No, he gave resignation.
Why did you accept it?
No, in view of the long back, my lord,
No,
even
sir.
nobody.
Order of removal, compulsory retirement and dismissal should be there to incur 29
Yes, yes,
CG.
definitely, law
Idu bitbitre, yalla, you invoke 29 CG, reject nominations
No,
and get one elected.
Prefer
was my lord.
hand delivery.
This was done 2 years prior to, nobody visualized. he would
Election
contest.
ಈಗಲ್ವಾ sir? Election ಈಗ.
Yes.
Disqualification ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು 2 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ.
Yes, ma'am.
ಈಗ ರಿಟರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್.
Allala, disqualify, but nobody visualized that he would be contesting one of the candidates.
Visualization is now, not then. Yes.
No.
Please.
Yes, next.
Lord, let them implead me as I can.
ನೀವೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Please.
Already a returned candidate, yes.
Declaration is 1-2, my lord. The returning officer has to declare election result 1-2. He can't declare, my lord, prior to 1-2. Please, my lord.
No declaration of result. ಅದು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗಿದೆ ಕೊಡಿ. ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಇಂಪ್ಲೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅವ್ರು ಬರಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ AGA 1, 2, 3.
Lord, AGA
1, 2, 3.
AGA 1, my lord. 2, 3 is, my lord, the Baramagowda. 2, 3, 4 Baramagowda.
ಯಾರು?
Baramagowda.
5?
5, my lord, emergent notice.
Yes, list the matter on 10th February.
Please.
Bill number 8, Sarvesh Narasimha Desai, 14%.
ಯಾರು? ಯಾರು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? 14%?
Yes, sir. I'm advocate also. So I've applied.
You can't appear like this.
Yes.
If you are ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗಿತೀರಲ್ಲ.
It's.
ತಕ್ಕೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ.
Yes.
Yes.
Bill number 9,
Password.
Madhavi Sushiri.
My lord, appearing for the petitioners in this matter, my lord, the petitioners are from the village called Nadichette, my lord. They were initially, my lord, in 2001. The family of the petitioner used to live in the same panchayat in a neighboring village. There was sea erosion that takes
1, 2, 3 AGA, 4 and 5 emergent notice. Status quo, the property of the petitioner be maintained till the next date of hearing, 13th February.
Plus hand delivery, permit to hand.
ಆ?
Plus permit to hand delivery.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಡ್ಕಿ.
ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು ಆಗ್ಲೇ. ಎಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Please.
ಎಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಗ್ರೇಟ್.
Final hearing matters. RM Kirangi.
ಫೈನಲ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರ. ಫೈನಲ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಯಾರು? 2:30ಗೆ.
Mandamus in this. Only mandamus case.
So ಅದು 2:30ಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದೆ, this is the abuse. I should stop taking memos at 2:30 ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. ಫೈನಲ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ 2:30ಗೆ. List the matter in the last week of April. Yes.
Complaints of opposition for serial number 11, MV Hiremat.
Serial number 10.
ನೀವೇ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Serial number 10.
10 ಆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು, ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್.
Yes.
ನಾನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ MV ಹಿರೇಮಠ್.
And for the petitioner, my lord, petitioners are the guest lecturers, my lord.
Same order.
Court fees.
Guest order. Yes. And delivery. ಕೊಡಿ. ನಾನೇ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. Yes.
Cell number 12, Kiran Angdi.
Nomination.
Please, my lords. My lords, the petitioners are the employees of Southwestern Railways.
Elections.
Election matters, society election. They have been barred from voting since they did not appear for 2 times for the general body meeting.
Voting rights order on the same order. Yes.
My lords, they are seeking the right, voting, contesting rights also in this matter. Since they are employees of Indian Railways, they could not avail leave on the same day. The entire workforce of Indian Railways could not be.
Voting contesting ಎರಡು ಅದಲ್ಲ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Yes.
The entire
voting rights only.
the railways.
ಹಳೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That's why both division bench judgment also have
Calendar friends, you know,
same
ಇವತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ.
voting rights order ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. voting ಅಲ್ಲ, voting ನಾನು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Yes. Yes, next.
Cell number 30, MV Hiremat.
Same honor. Guest lectures.
Guest order. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ತಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ.
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Yes.
Cell number 14, Sadiq and Budwala.
Petitioner.
Husband.
ಹೌದು, ಅದು
ಹೌದು ಅಂತ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ my lord, decree was granted for divorce. Well, she filed miscellaneous petition. In miscellaneous petition, my lord, there was an interim order of maintenance. Now, my lord, again, my lord, order is passed for another 30,000.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವೋರ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್?
My lord, on ground of cruelty. ಇಲ್ಲ, ex parte decree ಆಯ್ತು. ಅವ್ರು miscellaneous ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರು, setting aside. During pendency ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. There is an order to my lord pay maintenance. Again, my lord, under 125 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ.
ಸರಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು.
ಅದ್ ಮಾಡ, ಅವ್ರ ಅಪೇರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಮಾಡ. The petitioner is before this court calling in question an order of grant of maintenance. The learned counsel for the petitioner taking this court through the documents would seek to submit that a decree of divorce was granted, which is challenged by the petitioner. Diva?
Respondent.
Challenged by the respondent. The decree of divorce is granted on the Special Marriage Act. Christian Stein.
ಹೌದು.
On the Special Marriage Act, and therefore maintenance is continued to be paid by the petitioner in terms of the order prior to the decree. The present petition arises out of a proceeding instituted under section 125 of the CRPC. Therefore, order of dual maintenance cannot be in the light of the judgment of the apex court in the case of Rajneesh versus Neha. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay of the order. Order dated?
My lord, 18/12/24.
18/12/2024. 2024 till the appearance of the wife. The petitioner is directed to serve on the counsel who represents the respondent in the trial proceedings.
Please.
List on 14th February.
Please.
Right.
ಅದು 18/12 ಅಂದಿದ್ದು 9/9/24. 9/9/24.
ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾರಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಅದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ವಾರಂಟ್ ಆಗದಾಗಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗದೆ.
ಹೌದು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಬೇಡವಾ? ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಬೇಡವಾ?
ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
15 DJ Nayak.
Petition. Yes, ma'am. Petitioner filed two nomination, ma'am. One under the category B and under the general.
ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವತ್ತು? ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವತ್ತು?
2 to 25.
ನಾಳೆ, tomorrow. List tomorrow in the fresh matters.
Tomorrow the allotting the symbol of the.
Don't worry, sir. Tomorrow, fresh matters. Learned CGP is directed to accept notice for the respondent.
Please.
Next.
16 Vagish Ramnath Hegde.
Yes, my lord. Election matter, my lord.
ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತು.
Election
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ matter?
Petitioner was disqualified for casting the vote. And as per annexure A, my lord.
Election petition, yes. List tomorrow in the fresh matters. Next. ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ಇದೇನು?
Lord, petitioner is cooperative sugar factory. Lord, the Niravari Nigama, Lord, there is a threat of not disconnection of water supply to the petitioner.
Why?
Lord,
Bill ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ವಾ?
Lord, the government, Lord, amended the rules for increasing, Lord, the water rate from, Lord, 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs.
With
Lord, identical matter, my Lord.
Retrospective effect.
Yes, my Lord. Identical matter, page 49, not to precipitate, my Lord, the page 49, my Lord. Batch of, Lord, sugar factories have filed the writ petition.
Same order.
Please. Lord, the respondent,
Page
1 is government, my Lord. 2 and 3 are Umesh Ainapur appears, my Lord.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ. 2 and 3 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ?
ಅದು ಕಾವೇರಿ ನೀರಾವರಿ ನಿಗಮ ಇದು
ಇದ್ದಂಗಿದೆ.
ಬುರ್ಜಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ. Learned AGA is directed to accept notice for first respondent. ಕಾಪಿ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾಪಿ.
ಕಾಪಿ
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ
But we
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
have started.
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
2 and 3 Umesh Ainapur appears.
Umesh
Ainapur, standing counsel.
2 and 3, so and so petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid council forthwith. Al same order, page 48. Status not to precipitate the matter till the next date of.
Prefer.
Handle. Yes, next. Shana. ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ. ಮೇನ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದು, ಬಂದಿಲ್ವಾ?
List number 1. Serial number 1, fresh matter, VM Stephen.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ, ಯಾವತ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು? ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? 2012.
17 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ತಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಶಿಪ್ 2002.
ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇವತ್ತೇ. This has to be allowed, sir.
Allowed, my lords.
2024 1 SCC 175 ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನಿಮ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Please, my lords.
ಇನ್ನು ಕಾಪಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಆಚೆ, of course.
Please, my lords, copy has not been yet. Please, my lords, only my submission is that, my lords, I am relying on judgment. And, my lords, there are evidence that, my lords, there was a serious misconduct. Serious misconduct in discharging his duties as a bank manager. 500 tractor loans were advanced with the deviation, my lords, without complying the.
Acquittal is benefit of doubt or what?
My lords, acquittal is benefit of doubt. I am not disputing that, my lords. But for the reason that, my lords, there were 240 plus charges were there, my lords, in the different accounts.
Recover ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
Recover as such.
I'm sorry, Lordship, but there are earlier reports.
ಲೋನ್ ತಾನೇ ಇದು.
Tractor loan, 500 in tractor loans, 500 tractor loans.
ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇಳಿ? All these small time loans and tractor loans were granted because the government then
1992, my lords.
Directed loans to be granted 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Don't ask any document, give loans.
My lords, but tractors, my lords.
Bank managers are hauled up now for it.
There is report from the Jain committee report that is not been considered, and in that report itself, they have held that there is no such grievance against me. The allegations are false, and even Lordship, the regional manager report is also there, Lordship, who has travelled around 256 kilometers, and he has inquired all the tractor owners, everything. And that report is not been considered at the time of inquiry, Lordship. In spite of RTA application, Lordship, that it was
Traveled in a tractor.
not inter-actor, he has made inquiry, Lordship, the regional manager.
56
ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ, and even Lordship that report was not the part of this inquiry report, Lordship. In spite of seeking under RTI, that was not supplied to me. Then later, Lordship, in criminal proceedings, Lordship, under 91 application, Lordship, I secured that document and I produced document that has been marked as exhibit P8, Lordship, and later on, Lordship, even one document by the local authorities, Lordship, that is also been produced, Lordship. In that report, Lordship, both reports, Lordship, favoring me, Lordship. Those reports were not considered. Therefore, entire investigation.
Where are those reports?
I produced along with the additional document, Lordship. ಇದೆ.
ಯಾವತ್ತು ಬೇಕು?
17th, Lordship.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Only my lords, with that does.
That is criminal case is not only the base. On facts also, Lordship,
That's only my ground is, my submission is that, my lords, there are evidence, and basing on that, my lords, he has failed to prove his.
ತಾವು ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Retired 2013 ನಲ್ಲಿ. More than 35 years has served, Lordship.
And my lords, till the criminal CBI case, my lords, order has been passed. Till that time, my lords, the matter has not been taken up. Only after the passing of the criminal proceedings, only the matter has been taken up. And thereafter, my lords, recently, the appellate authority order has been challenged by way of filing an amendment application, thereafter impleting the respondent number 3 in the year 2024, my lords.
appellate authority.
No, my lords, MD of the Union Bank.
Why?
My lords, because their order was challenged in the year 2012 itself, but that was not challenged, my lords, but it has been annexed to the writ petition. Thereafter, my lords, after the acquittal of the criminal case, my lords, that order came to be challenged by way of amendment.
2023 criminal case ಇಲ್ಲಿ writ petition ಇಲ್ಲ criminal petition ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು we have sought
ಈಗ Monday, Tuesday ಹಾಕ್ಲಾ ಅಥವಾ
17th senior counsel ಬರ್ತಾರಂತ.
List on 17 that the request of the council appearing for the petitioner in the fresh matters. It will be
Fresh
matter. Yes.
Bill number 2, Mruthyunjay Swati.
Much more.
Your Lordship, judgment. Prashant Osmani.
Prashant Osmani.
First time, my lord, notice.
First time. Learned Counsel Prashant Osmani is directed to accept notice for the respondents. Compassionate appointment denied on the ground of married daughter. You have amended the rule, I guess.
Your Lord,
that is state governments.
Your Lordship, judgment.
Matter is settled.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ amendment and few orders I
As
think.
far as married daughter, lords, we can't deny.
No, my lord, subsequently they have amended their rules by
It's not
virtue of
a-
your Lordship judgment.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ rule?
Rule I
did
have,
not
my lord.
bring.
Amended rule ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, my lord.
ಆಯ್ತು. List tomorrow in the fresh matters list.
I am great.
Allow it. Let him ವಕಾಲತ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ no of appearance? ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, I'll record
I
your
can undertake,
submission.
my lords, to appear.
Learned Counsel Prashant Osmani is directed to accept notice for the respondent, petitioner to serve set of papers, list day after tomorrow in the fresh matters list.
Please.
Grateful.
Bill number 3, Naveen
ಕಾಪಿ
Chandra.
ಕೊಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ. ಮೃತ್ಯುಂಜಯ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟು. Regularization.
Petitioner, sir, seeking random second respond number 3 and 4.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ?
Notice ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ sir.
Learned HCGP 1,
1, 2, 3 and 5.
1, 2, 3 and 5.
5 ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 4 ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
4 ಗೆ ಇವ್ರು.
4 ಗೆ
ಸೌದತ್ತಿ
ಹನುಮಂತಡಿ ಸಾವ್ಕಾರ.
1, 2, 3 HCGP, 4 ಹನುಮಂತ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ 5 ತಹಶೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾರಿ 1, 2, 3, 5 HCGP, 4
ಹನುಮಂತಡಿ ಸಾವ್ಕಾರ.
Hanuman Reddy Savkar, petitioner to serve set of papers
Please.
upon the aforesaid council forthwith. List on 7th February.
Any except 7.
Except 7th.
As
Like a Friday ನೀವು appear
ಅವತ್ತು personally consider. 6 or 9.
All right, list on 10th.
Bill number 4, Sheldon Patil.
Annexing challenge G, my lords. Section 40, my lords, the dispute has to be raised within the 6 years from the cause of action, my lords.
8 years delay ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕಂಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
I appear for the respondent number 2 in this case.
Yes, sir. How is how a delay of 8 years condoned?
My lord, here annexure G is the subject matter of challenge wherein the interim order is the subject matter. The
Maybe.
main
If
The-
the case is without jurisdiction, whether it is interim or final makes no difference.
Kindly see the synopsis for a moment. Your lordships will have the clear idea as to how the conduct of the petitioner before this court and also earlier. She
Yes, sir.
borrowed loan in the year 2004. 2006 again she borrows. Till 2016 she evades the payment in one or the other way. 17 the proceedings were initiated. And in 20 the order was passed. They again approached the KAT with an application for condonation of delay. It's a public money which is involved. They approached the KAT, filed an application along with the same for the condonation of delay, which was accepted, and the matter was remanded back.
It's all right. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ loan?
5 lakhs loan ಇದೆ my lords.
ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಬೇಡವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ my lords.
ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Some reasonable time my lords. Since my lords from the date of 2006 intra, they have added interest.
Correct. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಕೊಡದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ?
And my lords, annexure D my lords is an application, only an affidavit is filed. Not an application is filed for condonation of delay. Yes, yes, that is on.
You as a borrower, ದುಡ್ಡು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡೋಂತಿಲ್ಲ my lords. Earlier I had taken the loan from the same bank. I had repaid the bank. This
ಆಯ್ತು,
also my
then
lords.
if you are a trusted customer of the bank, then why do you do all this?
No my lords, they
Return the money, sit with them and talk whatever technicalities we will decide.
Please.
Yes, Saket sir.
May I make one submission before this court, my lord? Let them deposit the amount before this court till the adjudication.
That is why, yes, how much will you deposit?
5 lakhs was the earlier loan amount my lords.
ಹೌದು.
5 plus 5. 5 plus 4.
5 lakhs 2004 ಅಲ್ಲಿ
2006 ಅಲ್ಲಿ
6 ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಎರಡಿದಾವೆ. There are two. One in 2004, 4.5 lakhs.
Show your bona fides, deposit money, sit across with them.
Yes, yes.
Settle the issue. You deposit here, we will stall all further proceedings before the court.
Please.
And solve it here itself.
Please.
End the litigation.
Please.
But ದುಡ್ಡು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪು.
ಇಲ್ಲ no, I'm
not correct.
they are not.
You have not paid a rupee?
Earlier my lords they were.
No sir, it's not. Now these technicalities I will not. Then I will hold, yes, it was correct that it is entertained. ತಪ್ಪು. ದುಡ್ಡು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಪಸ್
I'll deposit the amount.
we will grant you time, we will show all indulgence, but once you have taken money, you should give it.
No, I've told my lords, I'll deposit the money subject to the any my lords condition, whatever the amount my lords your lordships have.
ಈಗ 5 lakhs deposit ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ I'll post it 2 weeks after it. We'll see. ಹಂಗೆ I will ask you to deposit. Now let it, you know.
Interest my lords that I'll deposit 5 lakhs my lords within 2 weeks my lords.
5 lakhs you deposit within 2 weeks.
Please.
I will direct them for you to sit across and deal with the interest.
Please.
ಅದು ನೀವು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ I will uphold this order.
ಇಲ್ಲ
Entertain ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. Borrower cannot, after defaulting like this,
no my lords,
coming and saying the technicalities, I will not. Yes.
And the order may be conditional.
Yes, of course, sir. The petitioner is before this court calling in question an order dated 3/2/2024, which according to the petitioner, the concerned court entertains the dispute after 8 years when the threshold under the statute is 6 years. Be that submission as it is, as it requires consideration at a later point in time. The petitioner is a borrower. Borrows 5 lakhs.
5 lakhs.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ ಎರಡ?
One. Earlier account was paid, that was repaid.
It was 5 lakhs from the respondent bank in 2006 and till date has dodged the repayment on one pretext or the other. Therefore, the petitioner shall, demonstrating bona fides, deposit 5 lakhs before this court on or before the 7th of February 10th of February 2025. In the event the petitioner would not deposit, the petitioner would not only, the interim order now granted would not only be vacated, but the petitioner would run the risk of the petition itself being dismissed. Till such time, further proceedings before the concerned court, concerned court shall remain state. Concerned tribunal.
The deposit be made before the bank, you know.
Ill madli, I will direct you to withdraw it.
Yes. Great.
Bill number 5, Gayatri, sir.
10th in the fresh matters list.
My lords, I apply for the petitioners, my lords.
Why?
He's appearing through.
Who?
Samir
Please.
Gupta is appearing.
I escaped assessment.
Let's,
Look, this matter pertains to section 148, my lords. The
That is
ground,
escaped assessment. Yes.
please.
Yes, sir.
The matter pertains that the notice and the order has been passed in the name of the deceased husband of the petitioner. But what has happened is they've issued notice in the name of the deceased husband. Then they issued a second notice on the deceased husband's name. Then they passed an order also, despite the fact
All
that
right.
they knew.
1 minute, Samir. Yes.
Please, my lords.
Heard the learned counsel Samir Gupta.
please.
Samir Gupta along with Gayatri Sar for the petitioner. Neevilla. Principal Commission of Income Tax Neevalla. Girish. Or Girish? Girish S. Suleiman is directed to accept notice for the second and third respondents. CGSR. MB Kandvi is directed to accept notice for the first respondent. Petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid council. List the matter on 12th in the fresh matters list. Till such time, there shall be an interim order of stay of the operation as prayed for. Yes.
Great.
6, Vijay Nayak.
Seeking mandamus.
Mandamus.
Please.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಸೈನಿಕ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ learned HCGP is directed to accept notice for the first respondent. One
Notice
already issued.
Yes, Your Lordship. Notice has been issued.
Notice got
Respondent number 1 has to consider.
Who has to consider?
Husband of R1.
Ian representation.
My lord, the petitioner's husband is missing in the army, my lord.
Missing in the army.
Army. They have not settled the pension. And other,
Missing in the army since when?
Since 1990.
1990.
ಇವತ್ತೊಂದವರೆಗೆ ಏನು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಏನು.
Really, Venkatesh Karvi, he is missing from the court.
Well, it's kindly given to fresh representation.
Fresh representation. Why? Where is he? Ask him to come.
He's in Kotal 5.
Oh, division bench.
Yes, Kotal 5. Kindly pass on, madam.
Big password, madam. Yes. ಆಯ್ತಿರ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ ಪಾಸ್ವರ್ಡ್. Yes. Why doesn't he appear before the court? I'll pass an order that doesn't appear at all. Yes.
Number 7, Harish S. Nayak.
Husband.
Please, my lord.
ಏನು?
Arrears is, my lord, 1,30,000, my lord.
Deposit.
50% of them have deposit.
ಯಾವಾಗ?
Within 2 weeks.
Yes. There shall the emergent notice to the respondent. There shall be an interim order of stay. Respondents. Petitioner is at you senior citizens.
Allala, our family members of the respondent, my lord.
Who is your wife, sir?
Respondent number 1, my lord.
ಸಾಕು ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ. The emergent notice to the first respondent. Petitioner is at liberty to serve on the counsel who represents the first respondent in the trial proceedings. Notice to other respondents for the present and for the issue need not be issued. There shall be an interim order of stay of the order dated 21/6/2024, subject to the condition that the petitioner would deposit 65,000 as according to him the arrears is at 1,30,000.
30,000.
1,30,000. In the next 2 weeks, list the matter on 14th February.
Much of
the fresh matters list. Yes.
Number 8, K. Anand Kumar.
Permit to withdraw the matter chatla out of the.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Permitted to withdraw.
Please.
You can dispose of first disposal.
Number 9, SS Kolivar.
Of certiorari, my lords.
You want to withdraw?
No, my lords.
Yes. Slip.
My lords, connected appeal is there, my lords.
Connected petition.
Petition. Read petition.
Matter, madam?
Yes. My lords, writ of certiorari, my lords, the petitioner is class 1 contractor, my lords. My lords, the petitioner had completed the work, my lords. As per the terms and condition of the agreement, within the specified period of the concerned authorities, have not made a payment of the bills till today, my lords, challenging the annexure P, my lords.
What's your name?
Asmine.
So and so. Heard learned counsel Asma appearing for the petitioner. The learned counsel submits that despite the work being executed and completed to the satisfaction of the respondent, the bills are yet to be paid. And has now sought a now sought a direction by a writ of mandamus for payment of the said bills. 1 AGA 2, 3 or
Shivraj Baldeki may take notice to R1 to R4, my lords.
R1 to R4.
Shivraj Baldeki may.
R1 Euro, madam. R2, 3, 4 Shivraj
Shivraj
Baldeki accepts notice petitioner to serve set of papers upon the council list on 13th February.
Please.
Yes, next.
Number 10, Ahmad Ali Rahman Shah.
Either 10.
Petitioner has heard in NW KSRTC, this one number 2 and 3. Petitioner has
Prashant
filed.
Usmani is directed to accept notice for the respondent.
And for R1 Gunjal.
R1 no?
Gunjal, PV Gunjal.
VV Gunjal for R1. 1,
2 and 3 Prashant.
2 and 3 Prashant Usmani petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid council. Next.
Selma 11, DJ Naik.
Petition. Mandamus consider the representation at annexure G, my lord. Petition is
Litigation. Yeah, is it?
contractor, my lord.
ಆಯ್ತು notice
Annexure G,
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
annexure G, my lord. Page number 17.
Emergent notice to the respondents. Yeah, ನೀವು appear ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ?
1 and 2. 1 and 2. Government.
One AGA is directed to accept notice for the respondent's petitioner to serve set of papers upon the papers.
Papers.
So and so. Dispose ಮಾಡದ Friday ಅಥವಾ
Friday.
list on Friday in the fresh matters. Next.
Selma 12, Vijay Kumar.
Regularization, lordship. Regularization, lordship. Identical matter disposed, lordship.
Disposed.
Please,
Identical.
please, lordship.
Authorization in identical.
Coming your lordship.
Identical. Notice ಆಗ್ಲಿ ತಾಳಿ.
Batch ನಾಳೆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಾಳೆ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. One of the connected matters listed tomorrow, lordship.
Number ಕೊಡಿ.
Please.
Tag the petition along with tomorrow.
This is also disposal, lordship.
ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಯಾವ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್?
Same matter, lordship.
ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ನಾಳೆ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. Same question. Identical.
First time ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಾ?
Please, lordship.
Learned HCGP is directed to accept notice for the which respondent?
Respondent number 1 to 5, lordship.
All respondents. List matter on 10th in the fresh matters.
Tomorrow, lordship.
Why,
Identical
sir?
list.
Let's seek instructions. Regularization, there is no identical unless you are of the same department.
Please.
Selma 13, Shivat Sahegde.
I faced some documents, since petitioner is challenging the granting aid, which was extended to the petitioner institution. Wherein she claims that she was working in the present school wherein grant was made. But in fact, she was not there at the time of proposal was
Notice
sent.
ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, government notice ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Please.
Learned HCGP is directed to accept notice for respondent 1, 2, 3, 4. ನೀವು KVT ಯಾರಿಗೆ? 5 and 6 ಆ?
Fourth respondent.
State of Karnataka is fourth respondent.
Six. Sorry, I'm sorry.
President, Bishop.
It is, it's a sixth respondent, I am appearing.
Master.
Headmaster.
5 emergent notice, 6 counsel so and so. Learned counsel for the respondent seeks time to file statement of objections. ಏನ್ ನಿಮ್ ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇದಾರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, she is also working.
Grant in.
That's not interim model ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ.
Lord, that order is acted upon, my lord. Already respondent number 6 is appointed, ignoring my credentials, my length of service, my lord.
All right, sir. The appointment of the 6th respondent, 6th.
Yes,
The sixth respondent,
Respondent is headmaster, sir.
Yes, my lord. He only appointed in place of me, my lord.
Headmaster.
No,
my lord. I am a teacher, my lord. Respondent number 6 appointed as principal in place of me, my lord. Granting aid, my lord.
See, the appointment of the 6th respondent will remain subject to the result of the petition. List the matter on 17th February. Objections, if any, by then.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Putani Madhukar.
Lords, I'm challenging the orders of the respondent number 1 at annexure A.
ಯಾಕೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ he's nowhere in the employment lordship. Kindly see annexure E and F. The purpose for granting this information to him, it gets frustrated automatically.
One information commission ನೀವೇ ಯಾಕೆ Central information come central. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಕಾರ್ವಿ ಅವರು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ. Yes. Learned Counsel, Learned CGSC, MB Kanvi is directed to accept notice for the first respondent, emergent notice to the second respondent. There shall be an interim order of stay as spread for to the next date of hearing. Yes, next.
15, KV Lokesh.
Appear for the petition in this case. Writ of mandamus.
KV Lokesh ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ?
Appear for the petition in this case. Writ of mandamus, my lordship. Section 14 order passed by the annexure A, my lordship. Page number 9.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು covered order ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
My lordship. Page number 13, my lordship.
Same order.
My lordship, one submission. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಶಿರಸ್ದಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗಿದೆ. ತಹಸೀಲ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಶಿರಸ್ದಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು?
ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ my lordship. ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಶಿರಸ್ದಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗಿದೆ. DC ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಅಂತ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್.
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ. ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿರಸ್ತೆದಾರ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಕಡೆ ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್.
Much obliged.
Yes, next.
16, MB Hiremat.
Order passed by the respondent number 2 dated 27/6/2024 produced at annexure L is called in question, Mulats. Earlier, Mulats, in the year 2007, the petitioner herein was appointed under the general merit category, Mulats. After the lapse of 7 years, Mulats, in the year 2015, notice was issued saying that you does not belong to Bovi Sangam.
Do not belong.
The petitioner does not belong.
Not belong.
Mulats.
You should say you do not belong to, not you does not. Yes.
Yes, Mulats. Thereafter, Mulats, proceedings were initiated under the Karnataka SC/ST Act, Mulats. Later on, those proceedings were dropped in terms of annexure G, Mulats. Later on the recommendation of respondent number 5, once again a notice is issued and the caste certificate of.
Where is the dropping of the proceedings?
Annexure G, Mulats.
Page
42.
By the caste verification committee.
Please, Mulats.
Now CRE cell has directed institution now.
Please, Mulats, again a notice is issued and order is passed to cancel my caste certificate.
The petitioner is before her, the learned counsel Gayatri SR appearing for the petition. The learned counsel takes this court through the document dated 27/10/2021 by which the question of the caste certificate of the petitioner comes to be dropped. Notwithstanding the same, a subsequent notice is issued holding that the caste certificate of the petitioner is false and now has been cancelled by the impugned order. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay as the petitioner cannot be vexed twice over for the same allegation. One HCG, ಇದು ಯಾರು C Jagdisha ಇಲ್ಲ? Learned counsel C Jagdish. Revenue secretary ಗೂ ಅವರೇನಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಬತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ
Learned counsel C Jagdish is directed to accept notice for all the respondents petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid council list on 17th February in the fresh matters list. Next.
17, Ravi Venkati.
seeking temporary status. Temporary status, my lord, as per annexure B scheme.
What has happened?
Lord, they have not considered representation being submitted.
Representation?
Yes.
Who has to consider, sir?
1 and 2, my lord. MB Kanvi may be direct.
MB Kanvi has to consider. Counsel MB Kanvi is directed to accept notice for the respondent's petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid council, list the matter on 10th in the fresh matters list.
Please.
18, Sharadan Patil.
With your lordship's kind permission, the counsel on record is on his legs, my lords. Similar writ petition I have filed from serial number 39 to 44, my lords. I will argue on the same, my lords. I may be permitted. My lords, what has happened is the petitioner is the chief promoter of the proposed cooperative society, my lords. Herein, two aspects of the matter come into picture: pre-registration of cooperative society and post. This matter pertains to pre-registration of cooperative society, my lords, wherein the chief promoter of the proposed cooperative society has submitted a proposal to the ARCS. The ARCS writes a letter to the sale officer asking him to submit a report with regard to economic viability of the society, my lords, whether this society will be economically viable. He submits a report. Based on that, impugned order is passed, my lords. Impugned order is at annexure C, my lords, page 42. The only ground, my lords, may I take your lordship to cooperative society rules, my lords, rule 3. Rule 3, subclause 3, my lords. There are only two conditions that are prescribed in that rule, my lords. One is whether the society will be economically viable. Second is whether there is reasonable chances of success. The impugned order, nowhere there is a whisper of whether there is economic viability or reasonable chances of success. Only ground is that there will be an overlapping of society. It would hinder the cooperative movement.
Rule 3B3, your lordship.
My lords, one more submission. Similar matter is already decided, my lords. In this annexure D is the similar matter, my lords. Operative portion, my lords.
Page 47 and 51.
Respondent number 3 shall grant permission to collect share amount, my lords. Page 50. Respondent number 3 to grant permission to collect the share amount for pre-registration.
We'll also add to the bandwagon of orders. One more. Serial numbers in on the
My lords, 39 to 44, my lords. And 63 is at non-compliance, my lords. I'll comply, my lords.
That also is all right. Yes, all disposed. The petitioner is before this court calling in question an order dated 28/10/2024 by which permission to
collect share amount
for collection of share amount in the pre-registration of in the stage of pre-registration of society is declined. The learned counsel, what's your name?
My lords, in this petition, let the counsel on records name be Sharad.
So and so. The learned counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that in plethora of cases, coordinate benches of this court have passed several orders which would inure to the benefit of the petitioner. The orders so passed are as follows. Madam, Justice Sanjay Gowda the first haki. Amele Hemant Chandran Gowda sahib, Amal Pradeep Singh sahib. Muru from the reason part of I have learned counsel sounds. Reason part. Same order. Allowed.
I accept notice, your lordship.
Badwa.
No.
Learned HCGP is directed. Separate order body. Learned HCGP is directed to accept notice for both the respondents.
My lords, the impugned order in the writ petitions that I have filed differ, my lords. 39.
That note.
I will.
Petition. Very impugned order.
Please, my lords. Grateful, my lords.
Others are your petitions.
Please, my lords. My name appears, my lords, in the court.
Yes, next.
Grateful.
Petitioner, my lords, while working, my lords, as a village assistant, but without holding, my lords, inquiry, as contemplated in PCA and 311 of Constitution, he was removed from this, my lords, service.
Sir, impugned order is 3 years old, sir.
In fact, my lords, I went in appeal. Appeal was also, my lords, rejected by the deputy commissioner.
When was the appeal rejected?
My lords, appeal is at my lords, annexure.
When was the appeal rejected?
My lords, appeal was rejected on, my lord, 15/12/2022. 15/12/20. That's I have not stated in the petition.
Question of interim order here.
Interim order, I am not insisting for the interim order. My matter is covered by the decision. Since the coordinate bench of this court,
ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಅವರು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು
don't take them by surprise.
I should not.
Sorry, let's day after tomorrow in the fresh matters list. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ madam. Without holding inquiry, you can't. I myself written it. Yes.
Your lordship, there are the complaints from villagers.
You may be complaints.
He has made.
ಮಾಡಲಿ enquiry.
Is in the name
ಅಲ್ಲ enquiry ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಒಂದಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮುಗೀತು, ಮಾಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು.
Honorary post.
No stigma.
I'll get instructions.
Honorary post ಅಂತ you can't take his honor without inquiry. Yes.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. Yes. Silver.
Petition sought for direction to consider the representation, your lordships.
Very good, sir. ಯಾರು?
Respondents, your lordships. 1 and 2, lordships.
ಏನ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್? ಖಾನಾಪುರ್ ಕೋಆಪರೇಟಿವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್.
In fact, the sought Geeta is appearing, your lordships. KM Geeta is appeared, your lordships. She filed wakalat, your lordships. His name is shown, your lordships.
Oh, shown. Day after tomorrow in the fresh matters list. 5 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು.
Please.
Number 21 is Patil.
Number 2 and 6 were served, my lord, through hand summons.
Post immediately after service of notice upon the respondent.
In fact, my lords were permitted me to take out hand summons. They have
Alright.
been served with the hand summons, except my lord, respondent number 8, my lord, who has refused to accept that.
Affidavit ಹಾಕಿದೆ.
In fact, it is filed, my lord, it is not.
Learned counsel of the petitioner submits that he has filed an affidavit of refusal of acceptance of notice by
the respondent number 8.
By the 8th respondent, therefore registry to print the name of 8th respondent as served and show him as served.
And so far as
the matter on 12th, interim order subsisting will continue to the next date of hearing.
Please, my
Insofar as the other respondents, post immediately after service of notice upon the other
In
respondent.
fact, they are also served, my lord, through the hand summons. I have filed a memo to that effect, my lord. I have produced the acknowledgement for having served.
ಅದೇನು ಬರೀಬೇಡಿ 12th ಹಾಕಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ 8th ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೀರಿ was refused ಅಂತ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ otherwise 12th.
Please.
ಕಾಯಕ್ಮಠ್
My lord,
ಸೇಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್
Same.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿ
Yes.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ
34, 35, 36 similar.
ನನ್ನ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಸರ್ ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಆರ್ಡರ್
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
445 ಮೇಲೆ ತರಬಾರ್ದಾ
ಕಾಯಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
ಎಸ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಸುಮಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ RH ಅಂಗಡಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್
34, 35, 36 same identical matter.
ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರೋಣ ಸರ್ ವೆಯ್ಟ್
23 Anand Kumar Astikar.
May I request this matter to be taken up tomorrow, my lords? We have engaged a senior counsel, my lords. He's on his legs in court hall number 14, I'm told.
14
Principal bench.
ನಾನೇನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 14
In principal bench. Tomorrow for fresh matter, my lords.
ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ 14 ಅಂದ್ರೆ
Illa, I was informed by his colleague that he's occupied and he's on his legs, so he's requesting if the matter could be taken up tomorrow.
day after tomorrow.
My lords, 30th, my lords. Tomorrow also, day after tomorrow, he's occupied.
30th. ಯಾರು ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್
D.R. Ravishankar, sir.
ರವಿಶಂಕರ್ ಸರ್ ಬರೋದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
Alla, online, my lords. He's on his legs, my lords. He's arguing.
All right.
29th, he has a part-heard matter, I'm told, my lords. That's
So you
right.
know his timetable, all right.
I was
ಯಾವತ್ತು ಬೇಕಂತ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ
Alla, 30th.
30th yes
My apologies.
yes
24 Venkatesham Kharvi.
License issued by the respondent number 1, 2. Sorry, my lords, I am engaged.
you are for the petitioner ra
Here petitioner, my lords.
yes entry order ಇದೆಯಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ entry order ಇಲ್ಲ. Entry order ಅಂದ್ರೆ not
Entry order
construction. Entry order ಇದೆ.
ಇದೆಯಾ
But case is, my
ಕೊಡೋದೇ
lords,
ಇಲ್ಲ.
first case is, my lords, that is
You
come
begin
under.
to appear for the respondents, then we will consider.
No,
the
no,
entry
no.
order in
I
our-
send my junior, my lords. Send.
Oh, sir.
That is what, my lords.
ಯಾವ ಕೇಸ್
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ
no
ನಾನು.
no
ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ
emergency notice to the
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ GM RS ಆಗಬೇಕು, GM ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ GM ನಂದೇ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರೆ
Please,
ಹೇಳಿ
but that is I bring notice of this on court. That regarding there's classifications.
sir don't worry about classification.
Please, my lord,
someone
please.
merits sir
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ please, my lord. We have issued only that's alleged incident taken place on 9/5/2024. To the respondent number 2 company, my lord.
what incident
It's the Jindal JSW company, my lord, all manufacturer of the steel. So these 3 petitioner sons are young boy, my lords. After completion of their engineer graduate, they are appointed on that company, my lords, on 2022. Subsequently, 2023, they promoted. 24, my lords, they have drawn in that scale fit of HSM3, my lords.
ಏನಿದು GM pollution
GM pollution ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, actually GM RS ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
GM pollution ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು
ಅದೇ, that is what.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಅದು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. So that is the case, my lords. They have drawn into that scale pit of HSM3 company, my lords. Subsequently, the body was recovered. So the case of that charge sheet also filed by the
ಈಗ what is your
case is, my lords, as on date of the alleged incidents, the respondent number 3 factory has no license. And they have not taken any, my lord, that is site plan to make the constructions. As per, my lord, annexure, my lords, that is annexure, my lords, page number 20, annexure A, the license issued on after the alleged incidents.
who are you all
I am the deceased father. 3 young boy, my lords, are engineering graduates as a rank in the engineer, 3 persons. So without any contravention, all the requirement of the factor is not complied. So that is what my lords, what for the my lords.
One AGA. Two name make ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ assistant senior assistant director of factories ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ.
Please, my lords.
Why name?
Please.
You like his name?
Yes, I will delete.
Deleted. Yes. 2, 1 and 2 AGA. 3, 1, 2, 4, 5 AGA. 3 and 6, the respondents be served by way of hand summons.
Please.
List the matter on 10th in the fresh matters list. Objections, if any, by then.
Please.
Dismiss ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, but for the, you should not incur, ಬರದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ?
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ 3 ಕೋರ್ಟ್ದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಮೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್.
ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗಿರೋ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ ನೀವು. ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೋ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅವ್ರನ್ನೂ ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ಇರಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಳಿಸಿ.
25 Ankit Ramesh Desai.
Yes.
Petitioner is seeking quashing of annexure B, Your Lordships. The petitioner got married to the one Sukanya Pujar, Your Lordships, on 25.
What puja?
Sukanya.
Sukanya puja?
Sukanya Pujar.
Pujar.
Sukanya Pujar on 22/5/2022, Your Lordships, and she left home without informing the petitioner on 11/3/2023, Your Lordships.
Complaint register ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ?
Please. Non-cognizable offense.
155. So
your judgment, Your Lordships.
Criminal petition ಇದು?
Writ petition.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
They have not complied section 155 clause 1 and 2.
Endorsement has been issued to him.
Endorsement ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ
Endorsement ಅಂದ್ರೆ civil in nature ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, investigation carry out ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, which is against
civil in nature ಅಂದ್ರೆ investigation. Missing complaint ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ civil in nature ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ as per the awareness, my lord,
they have given the death threat in the police station itself, Your Lordships. Thereafter, Your Lordships,
ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ
All right. See, if the complaint was missing under section 363, how can you give endorsement saying it's a civil case?
ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಜಗಳ ಇದೆ, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದು what the awareness in the
Whatever it is, if a cognizable offense is what to you, where you say unless it is purely civil in nature, property dispute alla idu.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡತಿ
Husband and wife dispute.
Please.
Who was missing?
No one was missing, Your Lordships. My grievance was that, Your Lordships, they have given the death threat in the police station itself, Your Lordships.
Death threat?
Please. And thereafter, Your Lordships, considering the death, Your Lordships, the ACP, Your Lordships, himself came to the bus stand and left the petitioner to the bus stop, Your Lordships. And thereafter, Your Lordships, he filed a complaint before the Superintendent of Police, Your Lordships. The Superintendent of Police referred the matter to the concerned police station, Your Lordships. The police officer investigated the matter, which is against section 155 clause 1, Your Lordships. Investigated the matter and issued the endorsement stating that the
Learned AGA is directed to accept notice for the respondents and explain the allegations in the petition by the next date of hearing. List the matter on first in the fresh matters list. Yes.
Please.
Copy idea?
ಇದೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ.
Yes. Next.
26 Interim.
The petitioner, Millards. Petitioner is
Yes.
The order dated 2/9/2024 passed by first respondent is called in question, Millards. Millards, the petitioner herein is the daughter of the Lakshmi Reddy, Millards. The as such, Millards, she had sought for the family tree from the Tahsildar, Millards, and the same was issued. That was called in question by the respondent number 4 and 5 before the AC, Millards. AC said that the matter is of civil nature, go before this competent civil court. And the same was questioned before the DC, Millards. Now the DC has passed an order and has set aside the issuance of family tree, Millards. The appeal itself was not maintainable before the first respondent, Millards.
The learned AGA is directed to accept, heard the learned counsel Gayatri SR appearing for the petition. The learned AGA is directed to accept notice for respondent 1, 2, 3, emergent notice to 4 and 5, returnable by the 12th of February 2025. Till such time, the operation of the order dated 2/9/2024 passed by the Deputy Commissioner shall remain stayed.
Great.
Yes, next.
27 RM Javed.
Yes, guest order, madam. Guest lecturer, guest order. Yes. List on 12. Yes, next.
28 Gauri Shankar Mode.
Forest development tax.
FDT, covered.
Please.
Mental, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, only ಮೂಲರ್ಸ್ ರಿಫಂಡ್ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಓನ್ಲಿ
ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಂದೇಶ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫಂಡ್ ಇರಬೇಕು.
Refund subject to final outcome. Same order. Yes. Madam, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಅರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ.
29.
Yes.
29 Natasha Sudgiri.
Please. Appear for petition. Let's petitioner was a assistant professor. She was terminated from the service on 12/1/2017. And thereafter she has approached the EAT. EAT holds that the petition is not maintainable, and thereafter directed her to approach appropriate forum.
KL Patil ಯಾರ ಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ?
MB Hiremat.
ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ್ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ,
ಕೇಲಿ ಗೌರ
MB ಹಿರೇಮಠ.
ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. Counsel Mallikarjun Hiremat, MB Hiremat is directed to accept. Madam. KL ನೀವೇನಾ? Learned Counsel MB Hiremat is directed to accept notice for 1, 2, 3. All respondents. Petitioner to serve set of papers upon the aforesaid counsel forthwith 14th February. Please. Interim order ಏನು ಬರಲ್ಲ.
Please.
17 terminate ಆಗಿದೆ interim order. Yes.
Bank is before my lords, seeking for a direction to the sub-registrar to register my lords the sale deed. The defaulter's property my lords was brought for auction. Respond number 3.
Interim order ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
What has happened is that the successful bidder had filed a suit. It was decreed because we also my lords went and said that it has to be decreed. Then my lords he filed an execution. Now execution is at the fag end of the proceedings.
ಮತ್ತೆ stay ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Stay of that execution proceedings. Our representations to the sub-registrar my lords have gone unanswered.
AGA 2 and 3 emergent notice. Petitioner shall serve 2 and 3 by way of hand summons. List on 12th till such time further proceedings in 166 so and so. Interim order as prayed for to the next date of hearing.
Wait.
Yes, next.
My lord, petitioner is seeking writ of mandamus.
Yes, sir.
Void
1
annexure A.
HCGP 1, 2, 3 HCGP 4 ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು? ಯಾರು ಅವರಲ್ಲ?
Managing director.
ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಯಾರು? ಅವರೇ. ಎಸ್ 4
3 and 4 my lord. 3 and 4 my lord.
ನೀವೇ ಅಲ್ವ ಎರಡೂ?
ಅಲ್ಲ 4 ನಾವಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. 4 by 1.
Emergent notice to the 4th respondent returnable by 13th February. List on 13th in the fresh matters. Next.
Please.
Number 32 Kolakar Syed Ahmad.
My lord, on 2/5/2021, the respondent got a second marriage.
Second marriage.
Along with the Maulali son of Khadar Sahab Harkone.
Again 125 proceedings.
Thereafter, she was filed when she was approached to the earlier husband and sought give divorce. When he was
your earlier husband or present husband?
Earlier husband.
Your earlier husband.
Earlier husband.
How earlier?
The marriage was a
immediate earlier.
Subsequent marriage, she was after got a second marriage, she was started to lead happy married life along with the subsequent husband.
How do you know?
Because of already I have produced numbers of
the happy married life, and how do you know?
Because of she started to lead happy married along with him.
Yes. And one.
But
the first husband is knocking at the doors of this court, calling in question an order of maintenance directed to be paid by the petitioner to the respondent wife after the divorce.
Divorce agit sir. Divorce agit.
Agilva.
Agit.
After the divorce ಹೇಳಿದ್ ಮತ್ತೆ after the divorce. So and so. In that light, there shall be an interim order of stay. ಕೇಳಿಲ್ವಾ?
stay ಕೇಳಿ sir.
Interim order of stay as spread for till the next date of hearing. Yes.
Stay order may can be granted my lord.
Stay order be?
Interim order may kindly be.
ಅದೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಈಗ.
Please, please, my lords.
33 MS Harvey.
Person was working the respondent corporate as a driver cum conductor.
ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ವೆಂಟವೇ
The board has issued them disability certificate assessing 60% permanent disability. The corporation has provided alternate job
light work.
for a period of 1 year that has been expired 24th of
All right. 24th of May.
No, 24/11/2024.
What are you doing after that?
After thereafter, the board again referred the petitioner to the medical board for 1 second for examination.
ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್?
The doctor has issued the certificate assessing 20% disability and he is unfit for the driver post also. Based on that certificate, they have rejected the
Anyway, learned counsel, light work.
That my
He
lords
was
have already
subject-
passed the order that
Nadi-
under the
Nadi
new.
Martin.
Please, please.
Learned counsel Prashant Vasmani is directed to accept notice for the respondent.
Please.
List on Thursday in the fresh matters.
Please, under the new act, certificate has been issued.
Same Justice Kamal our order ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದೇನಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಮಾಡಿ.
Please.
Better Wednesday in the fresh matters list. Day after tomorrow. Yes.
34 SK Kayakmat.
Same 34, 35, 36 ಅದೇ RH ಅಂಗಡಿ ಅವ್ರ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಒಂದು series of matters. Yes.
37.
My lord, challenged the appointment of respondent number 7 as a village rehabilitation worker, my lord. For the Gram Panchayat K. Ayyanhalli Gram Panchayat, my lord. Instead of petitioner, my lord, he is a resident of that particular Gram Panchayat. And as per annexure A, my lord, at page number 19.
Appointment order is issued.
Appointment order, my lord, issued, my lord. As per annexure C and D, for at page number
1, 2, 3 ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ
7 is
1, 2, 3, 4 HCGP, 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7 hand summons. List on 12th. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the 6th respondent is appointed as village
village of he is the resident
Rehabilitation worker.
village rehabilitation
worker, ignoring the claims of the petitioner, notwithstanding the fact that the 7th respondent is not the resident of the same village and the petitioner is. Therefore, the state shall secure the records and place it before records of appointment, place it before the court the next date. The appointment of the 7th respondent shall remain subject to the result of the petition.
Interim order.
ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಷ್ಟ.
Further proceedings in pursuance of annexure C.
ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ತಗೋಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. Subject to the result of the petition. Yes, next.
38 Shivraj Belagi.
Please, my lords, I appear for the petitioners this matter. This is a challenge on order demanding differential GST on royalty paid to the government. 38 points. It's a challenge to an order demanding differential GST on royalty paid to the government for mining. The basis, my lords, is a circular of 2021, which has given retrospective effect to our notification, which is actually effective from 1st of January 19. And for the earlier period.
Who appears?
Girish.
Anyway, because it is beyond time, I'll take it day after tomorrow in the fresh matters list. Yes, list day after tomorrow in the fresh matters list.
Okay.
Next.
Number 45
Lords, may I make one submission, my lords, with regard to the batch matters that was now discussed.
39, ಏನಾಯ್ತು madam?
My lords, there is one direction given in the impugned order for the petitioner to be present before the authority, my lords, before so and so date. It may be also included 10th of February or at 11 AM. That is there in the impugned similar manner.
Madam, ಅದಿಂದಲ್ಲ ಮುಂಚೆ ಕವಿತೆಗಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ to appear before so and so on
10/2/2025 at 11 AM.
At 11 AM. Yes.
Please, my lords, grateful.
I'll see.
All matters, my
I'll
lords.
correct it.
Yes, my lords, grateful.
I appear for petitioner, my lord.
Yes, madam.
The petitioner is called in question annexure A,
Petitioner
passed
is
by
called
the
in
Tahsildar, issued by the Tahsildar, my lord.
Madam, madam.
This is the notice for demolition, my lord. In the notice is a vague notice. No proper.
Where is the notice?
Notice is page number 12, my lord. Annexure A.
ತೋರಿಸಿದ ಒತ್ತುವರಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ತೆರವುಗೊಳಿಸಲು where enquiry is conducted?
Only this is
Where is the enquiry for encroachment?
Even they have not mentioned the property also, my lord. Description of the property.
Learned counsel Srimati Vidyavati Kutur Shetter appearing for the petitioner. The petitioner calls in question a notice which seeks to demolish the property of the petitioner on the score that it is an encroachment of a government land. The notice is as vague as vagueness could be, as it does not mention the name of the property, nor any inquiry being conducted prior to the issuance of the notice seeking demolition of the property. Therefore, there shall be an interim order of stay as spread for till the next date of hearing. List on 13th.
Please, ma'am, handle it.
46.
Next also same, my lord.
Same order, madam, 46.
Please. Let them, because tomorrow is there, my lord.
Demolish ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಬಂದಿದಾರಂತೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಬಂದಿದಾರಂತ?
Yes.
ಇವತ್ತೇನಾಗಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಫಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Please.
ಕಾಫಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಫಿ, ನಾಳೆ ಕಾಫಿ. Tell them,
I'll
sir.
intimate.
Yes. ನಾಳೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ if you frustrate these interim orders, then I will take serious action.
Today I will.
Yes.
47 ಹನುಮಂತರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಸಾವುಕಾರ್.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಅವರು ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಇನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಬನ್ನಿ.
My lordship, the matter relates to the provisional assessment order passed by the respondent number 2. What they have done is they have sent a provisional assessment order to the tune of 7,06,873. The reason being they have done a project.
Heard the petitioner in person. Learned Counsel B.S. Kamte is HESCOM ಅವರೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
HESCOM.
B.S. Kamte is directed to accept notice for all the respondents. Petitioner to serve set of papers upon B.S. Kamte forthwith. List the matter on 11th February, the fresh matters list. Till such time, there shall be an interim order of stay as spread for. Yes.
Thank you.
47. Orders, sir.
Sir, memo for hand delivery.
Hand delivery ಕೊಡಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಒಂದಲ್ಲೇ.
Number 6 pass over. 6 pass over.
ಯಾಕಾಗಿದೆ?
No, I instructed my colleague, my lord, to.
ನೀವು ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ, tell your colleague to.
Sorry.
I will hear.
No, ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. We'll keep one colleague to this. colleague ಇಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬಿಡಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ.
ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಂತಿಲ್ಲ ಎದರಲ್ಲೇ.
ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು, wait.
Please.
Yes. Ibrahim.
Bangalore.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. I'll take it on that day. Yes. All advocates need not meet.
Lord, serial number 50. Lord, may I, serial number 53. Lord, I complied with the Lord objection. Sir, the copy to the Lord advocate. Lord, may I request Lord after 22 Lord serial number 53 Lord.
53.
Yes, ma'am. May I request one after 22nd Lord.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಯಾವತ್ತು ಬೇಕು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. Whenever you want, tell me.
Yes.
Tell the court officer.
ಯಾವಾಗ್ರಿ ಸರ್?
53.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು
22nd May.
66 February ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ adjourn ಮಾಡಿ.
ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೆ ಡೇಟ್
60? Correct. No, wait. I'll take 60. I'll take 66. Wait. ಅವತ್ತು ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅವತ್ತು?
Explain everything.
All right. Yes, I'll take it. Yes.
65 minutes. It is a connected matter.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Yes. ಹೌದು ಯಾವತ್ತು ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಬೇಕಂತೆ ಅವತ್ತು ಕೊಡಿ. Yes.
Great.
Any other date? Any of you want? Please let the court officer know.
Great.
Yes, Abrams. Wednesday, fresh matters.